Right. Everybody, my name's Ngadjonjii. I'm the Ngadjonjii people. My mother's side, my father's mother's side of Ngadjonjii. Ravens have been down in the Cardinal. The story here tells the story of the Fire of Oregon and how people gathered on what happened in the swamp, and then how the Firebird came in, and he was in the swamp. The rainbow serpent took the fire to the bottom. He was there really nice and warm. The other animals were sitting above the water. That was all cold. And spotted drongo bird came in. He flew in. He said him seen them all sitting around the waterfall really cold, and he said, well, what's the matter with you? He said, well, then they were cold. Oh, you need a burry fire. And he said, we can't, because the rainbow serpent took it down there, and he took the fire and everything away from us and took it down there. We were too frightened to go down and grab him, because every time we tried to sneak in and grab the fire, he awoke and turned around and chased us. So the old spotted drongo said, it's all right. He said, you got to go sleep. He said, I'll go down and get it. So that was all happy. And then when he went to sleep, he went for sleep for a while, and then the spotted drongo went down. And while he was asleep, he walked straight in and he snuck the fire out of the rainbow serpent. And then he took off. He was coming out of the water hole up to the surface, and the rainbow serpent woke up and saw him, and he chasing him up the hole, and he striked him. And when he struck him, hit his tail. That's why it became the split tail of spotted drongo. And when he took the fire up there, oh, everybody was really happy. All the animals in the upper world were very happy because they were warm. And they all gathered, and then they all went to sleep that night. Next morning they woke up. The old rainbow serpent took off from that swamp, and he went down the Butcher's Creek River. They took the water from our swamp, took it from there all the way down, and the water into Lake Breen. That's how come Lake Breen's our part of our country, because the rainbow serpent took us in there. Here in the rainforest here, in the rainforest here, my people's camp were up on the top end of the falls. You got to think back in the days when there was nobody here. Only my people were here. That was just a big falls where everybody, when the Waibollers came in, they looked at that area and thought, well, this is a good area for us to have a big picnic. But at the end of the day, my grandfather built a house up on the side of the river up here out of straw. And my Uncle Ernie and great granny Molly and all them lived up on the other side of him in the house. But our bones, our ancestors' bones are buried along on this river. From the top end down to here, and on the other side of the top end, down. And that's where our bones that are buried today, no one doesn't know about that. Up on the reserve, we've got two bodies buried up on the reserve too. We'll go up and mark that later on. And then see our mother-in-law tongue. And in the days, we used to, and when the food was very scarce up here, how our people walked from here down to Russell River area to gather their traditional stuff. Okay, from Russell River all the way up here to the Barron River, that's Warrenbutta Ngadjonjii people. They're not Warrenbutta Ngadjonjii, they're Warrenbutta Ngadjonjii people. That's who they are. They clang out of us. The Barron River, that's where our area is. The Curtin Fishery, well, that's very sacred there. But the Robertson family, all of the Ngadjonjii family come from Yungaburra. They used to walk from there all the way to the Barron, and then walk up from the Barron back up and towards what they call the Big Barron, where the what was that? The crossing in the days, Purcell's crossing. And then our people used to cross up there in the days, but then the white man came along and he made a little track through there. That's where they were carting timber and everything up to that country. The road is still there today. We had four clans up here, four clans up here, and the two moieties were Ngadjonjii and Ngadjonjii. I don't know who these other people, I call themselves Ngadjonjii. They need to understand that no, we are two moieties up here, Ngadjonjii and Ngadjonjii, and we had four of our clans up here.